Well, that's how we like to start the show with a comment from Mike. It smells like Burger King apparently in the studio. Hey, you know, I haven't had a Whopper in a long time. It's one of my favorite burgers. There's no Burger Kings in the West Island. There used to be one on St. John's, and for some reason it closed.
Pierrefonds Boulevard.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Not a popular chain here in Quebec. But enough with the Whoppers today. Today, we're looking at the open houses coming up today. Well, some are today, some are on Sundays. You always have to check. You always have to go refer back to our website, mellorgroup.ca, to see when is the actual open house going. Because some are Saturdays, some are Sundays, some are in the middle of the week nowadays, right? So go check that out. We're not going to say when they are. You go check, you go see. And plus, you'll get to see more pictures, videos, and other properties that are maybe not on open houses on our show, but are actually going to be on open house on the weekend. Or on the day you're watching this. So here we go. Let's start right away, Mike. With
5782 Rue Fleet. That's Sandra Angelozzi and YangYang Zhang. And it's a beautiful home. I want to remind you that Sandra does do her own setups inside of her home. So this is a really, really nice place. And then moving along, we have also Mona Seidel. 5587 Chemin Queen Mary.
Did you just smack your lips extremely loud? Oh, you popped the bubbles. He was chewing gum and popping bubbles.
I'm not popping bubbles.
You're popping bubbles. Let's keep on rolling, baby.
$2.1 million.
Yep.
Moving along, we have another open house.
Mike, you got to follow the structure, my man. We took the time. Jay handwritten the whole thing. We forgot one thing. We forgot two things. We're going too fast. We got to slow it down. Watch this quote. I love this quote. Can you read it, Mike, for everybody?
Yes. In every situation, there is always something you can do. Focus on what you can control and adapt.
So one of my favorite author, Ryan Holiday. Do you know who Ryan Holiday is? He's written many books. One of my favorite is The Obstacle is the Way. I also finished not that long ago, Ego is the Enemy. But this is a quote from The Obstacle is the Way. What does that mean, Mike? The obstacle is the way. It means that sometimes when we resist things or when stuff gets dropped in front of us or we feel that it's going to be an obstacle, it might actually just be the way and the way we should be, where we should be going. You see what I'm saying? It's a deep thing on a Friday afternoon, but it could also be a deeper thing on Sunday morning.
So technically, if I'm driving down a road, then there's an accident.
Yes. Keep going.
And I'm stuck in traffic for God knows how long.
Yes.
That might be the way.
Exactly. To just accept it, go with it. There's a reason why this is happening. There might be something that could have potentially happened to you being there on time. That's a negative. So now he's going to use this every morning. When he gets here. 20 minutes late. There you go. I actually put myself in the corner on that one, but hey, we keep on going. So next up, we've got
Brigitte Proulx. 795 Rue Montmartre, apartment 302.
Look at that picture of Brigitte. What a nice looking picture, professional. I love the way she did her pictures. That is critical. We don't talk about that often, but you need a nice professional. Forget the selfie for this kind of publicity when you're talking about selling a listing or when we're talking about putting stuff up for the public to see.
Yeah, I think it's really important. Visual is everything.
Thank you.
Then we have Beatrice Baudinet. And also Chelsea Lax at 1450 Rue Island, apartment 415.
House valet pictures. They
do beautiful pictures. By all means, if you do want to get some beautiful photos for your listings, I mean, just give them a call. Let them know that we sent you. It would be a great additive to what you currently have. Moving along, we do have Isabelle Stern, which has another one this week at 166 Chemin de la Falaise in Piedmont. She's usually working a lot in the Laurentians.
Yes, Isabelle. And if you're watching this, and you should be watching it, I'm still waiting for our interview, for our meeting, for us to showcase you, to get to know you, so we can, when we talk about you here at this show, we can then play a little clip of who you are. Because you're doing fantastic. You have new listings. You have open houses every day. So there you go. Now, another great broker that we've met, and we had a chance to go over some of his expertise, his field of expertise, is Julien Baumier.
La plupart des Français ne savent pas qu'ils peuvent acheter. Il y a une loi qui est sortie, puis là, pareil, sur Facebook, il se dit tout et n'importe quoi, interdisant les étrangers d'acheter une propriété.
Great background.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's got great experience when it comes to immigrants, especially from France. He's from France, so he understands what does it mean when you reach Montreal or the province of Quebec as a French person coming here, because it's completely different. The interview we did is on Spotify at 2 o'clock today, but he goes into all kinds of stuff I didn't know, Mike. Like most of the stuff we do here is not the case there. So buying a house, renting a house, all of these things is completely different.
It is completely different. And the fact that, he's been working with the public and restoration, all that kind of stuff. So he knows exactly how to do the approach, how to be able to make these people feel comfortable. And a lot of people that come here and that rent end up buying with him a year or two later. So he became the reference for a lot of people in France when they're coming to relocate here in Montreal.
Good point. So go check it out on Spotify. It's going to be up, or it is up right now, actually.
Moving along, we have a 231 Avenue Clark. That's Timothy John Mcguigan that has a property there in Westmount. After that, we do have also Marie-Yvonne Paint at 1111 Atwater, which was the beautiful place where we actually had the event not too long ago.
So there's a few penthouses left, and there's 5 or 6 that are going to be available to go see on open house. Go check it out on our website. Go to mellorgroup.ca or go to marieyvonnepaint.ca and go see what's out there, what's available.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Moving along, we have Alain Carriere at 50 Rang du Ruisseau in Saint-Clotilde, Norton Street, Saint-Clotilde. So that's quite far away. I don't know where that area is. Do you know where that is?
I don't, but I'm sure it's very nice. We'll go for a ride in this Porsche 911 Carrera 1962 classic. We have a little video that we had on social about that beautiful video. But now we're going to go watch something. So the story just before, I'm doing a live cold call. Now you hear me say cold calling and door knocking is over in 2024. You shouldn't be doing it. It's inefficient. Well, there's the proof. I'm a master cold caller. Go check it out. Remember, when I started 23 years ago, there was no internet, no social media. Watch. So we put up a video that I did where, Mike, you remember, maybe you don't remember, but I was actually cold calling live and we recorded it. So we put that up. And then I wanted to say that, it's not that it doesn't work. It's just that it's not efficient. So if you watch it, and I think you should, it's on all of our platforms everywhere and Reels and that, but you'll see how long it takes to communicate correctly with someone today in 2024. And versus going into using social, doing activities as we're doing right now, where it's forever, because the cold calling, you do the call, it's over after, right? It's the time you spent, you never get it back.
You never get it back.
This is going to be reused. We're going to chop it up into a million little pieces, and we're going to play it forever. There's no expiry date to what we're talking about.
You got an opportunity to repurpose everything that you make. So I think it's a great initiative.
It's like building a pyramid. You want to put a block at a time. What's funny about that?
That's not funny.
You're laughing at my pyramid or whatever building. It's a floor. You add up every time you put a piece of content up. You're adding a block to the tower. So eventually, if you're consistent with it, you build an extremely big tower, and you can work on other things. That's the whole point of using social media. So poorly understood that I thought, hey, let's talk about it some more.
So last but not least, we do have Mr. Chen at 96 Rue Churchill in Baie-d'Urfé.
So Tony, we met. We're gonna play a little clip. Let's see what he says.
Donc, il diffuse ton vidéo aux clients potentiels, c'est pas très spécifiquement. C'est par occasion. Mais le petit livre rouge, ouais. Il peut vous aider à chercher le client potentiel plus spécifique.
C'est plus une façon de générer des leads? At the root of all real estate show. Again, 2 o'clock today, Spotify. You can go get Julien Baumier's interview that's going to be put up. There's many other brokers, all from Mellor Group, and we have the Root of All Real Estate Express version, which is some of the brokers from other agencies that we like to meet and network to get to know them, and then we share it on the platform.
That's it.
That is it for today, Mike.
Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the opportunity to go out there and see those open houses. There's a lot of nice things to see.
And we leave you with
Ici, c'est parce que vous prenez votre business d'une manière sérieuse. Etienne va prendre le temps de vous expliquer exactement qu'est-ce que ça prend pour être capable de générer plus gros revenus. Moi, ça fait quand même très longtemps que je connais Etienne. Puis ce que moi, j'ai appris d'Etienne, c'est qu'il regardait toujours les choses d'une manière élargie. Quand on a une vision de voir quelque chose d'un côté, lui essaie de voir, mais comment est-ce qu'on peut faire ça 10 fois plus, 10 fois plus gros. Il pense toujours en gros. Que vous soyez à temps partiel, que vous soyez à temps plein, que vous soyez un étudiant, que vous soyez mère de famille, puis vous travaillez de la maison, il y a quelque chose pour tout le monde ici. Prenez la chance. Je vous garantis que vous allez avoir des résultats. C'est une opportunité qui est rare, c'est une opportunité qui ne sera pas là continuellement. Amenez votre business au prochain niveau. Vous risquez de le regretter, je vous le dis. Cliquez en